Do you want a pre-release with me? Wait, that sounds terrible. Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles, and welcome to my video on the Dominaria pre-releases that will be occurring this upcoming weekend. I enjoy being able to do these informative style videos where I let people know what's going on. A lot of people tend to not know about all the events. Pre-releases are definitely an event that more people know about, but I have been getting comments on my videos from some people who just started playing Magic this week even. So I'm going to be going in depth about how all this works for them. Obviously, if you know all about it and you don't want to stick around, no problem. Head on out of here. If you know it all, no worries. Now, let us dive in. What is a pre-release? Okay, a pre-release is an event that happens 1 week before the release of a set, okay? Normally, you can only buy the set 1 week after the pre-release, although they are doing a special event this time around where a limited number of boxes were available to be picked up on pre-release weekend. But anyways, the pre-release happens always 1 week before release. What they do is they create these special pre-release kits. Each of these pre-release kits will come with some little nice, first of all, they'll be in very interesting boxes. Each pre-release kit comes in a very stylistic, interesting box, and they vary. Ixalan had these top opening ones that looked like treasure maps. The previous set with Hour of Devastation and Amonkhet, they had these like sarcophagi kind of vibes to them that opened differently and were differently shaped. And they keep trying different concept with these pre-release kits, and I really like them. And they include little additional flavor inserts as well that kind of give you an idea of what's going on with the world. So when you opened up the Ixalan one, there was like a little treasure map thing. It basically gives you a bit of the flavor of the world, which is really nice. On top of that, inside each of these pre-release kits, you will find one spin down die, which is excellent. You get yourself a life tracking device right there. Now, normally, once you go further into the game, you're going to want to find a more reliable way to keep track of life, like pen and paper. But showing up to a pre-release, you can just show up ready to play and the die is provided. You don't have, basically pre-release experiences, you can show up, you don't need to bring anything, and you're ready to go. So you get your 20-sided die that you can use to keep track of your life. You will get 6 booster packs, and if you don't know yet, because you just started what those are, booster packs have 15 cards in them each. They're completely randomized. You'll get 1 rare, 3 uncommons, and 11 commons in every pack. Dominaria specifically, those packs are supposed to be designed in a way where every single pack will have at least 1 legendary card in it. So you will notice that in each pack you will find a legendary card, if they haven't made any mistakes with printing collation, which they have done in the past. But the plan is for them to have a legendary card in every pack. So what happens is you get these 6 booster packs. Everybody who goes to the event will get one of these kits. They'll have 6 booster packs. You open those 6 booster packs, and that is all you're allowed to use to make your deck, basically. That's your entire deck, except for basic lands. You're allowed to add as many basic lands as you want from outside of your pre-release kit to build your deck. And in addition, the pre-release kits include foil promotional cards, and you are allowed to use those in your deck as well. Basically, all the cards that come inside of the kit are usable in your deck. Now, most pre-release kits in the past have come with 1 promotional foil. This time around, they are including 2 promotional foils per pre-release kit. One will be a standard promotional foil, and basically what that means is it could be almost anything. They pick a whole range of different cards. I'm pretty sure it's like all the rares and all the mythics from the set, and you could get any one of those in foil with a date stamp on it for you to remember the day that you actually went to this pre-release. Now, on top of that, they're actually also including a second promotional foil card, and each of those will be guaranteed to be a legendary creature. So you will automatically get a foil legendary creature, also date stamped. I think this is really neat. They're including 2 foils around this time. That's nice. I enjoy that. It's a nice little touch. So in total, you get 6 booster packs, 2 promo foils, and a spin down die. And generally, this will be cheaper than if you had just bought the packs individually. Most places that I know of sell it for that price, or roughly maybe a slight bit more to account for prize support. And that's another thing to bear in mind. If you go to one of these events, on top of getting that, you may place high enough to get prizes. And some stores that I know of actually give 1 pack to everybody who's come out and keep the prizes for the top and like lower. It really depends on the competitiveness level of the store you go to. And pre-releases are the least competitive events. Nobody has the ability to build decks ahead of time. Nobody has the ability to buy a lot more expensive cards than you or anything like that to give them an advantage. Everybody basically gets whatever they have in their random pool, so the only advantage you can really get is just being given a godly pool. Like, you just cracked the nut and it's like, okay, I am going to win now because this is Steamroller McDoom, right? That kind of situation. So it's really, really good for beginners or even people who haven't played in a long time, or if you're just tired of standard and all that. Just go out and have this nice kind of settled environment where you know exactly what you're going to get. On top of that, the booster packs that are included in pre-release kits have a higher incidence of better rares in them because Wizards doesn't track print them in the same way. So the value that you can get out of these packs is higher than regular packs as well. So that's a nice bonus too. So you get to go and play in a multiple round event where you get to build a deck on the spot, and you're given a reasonable amount of time to do that, and the store will provide all the basic lands that you need as well. So basically, you just show up, you grab the kit, and there's a lot of fun stuff going on. Sometimes there'll be side events happening as well. Sometimes Wizards sends out special objects to use as part of the pre-release. This time, as far as I understand, I haven't seen anything special for the Dominaria pre-release. We're not looking at a Hell Vault or anything of that nature. But they do sometimes do that just for future note. So overall, the pre-release, in my opinion, is one of the absolute best events that Wizards does. It's a really great jumping in point for a beginner. If you were at the open house last week and you're going, should I go out to the pre-release? It's an absolute yes. It's the perfect place to go and meet some friends, have a good time. Everybody's getting excited about the new stuff. Everyone is just hyped. It's honestly, the pre-releases are the absolute best Magic events out there. So make sure you head out. Let me know what you think of pre-releases, and I'll see you next time.
I am a pepperoni lover pan pizza, and together we are the sixth color of magic.
Perf Media, we the best cardboard!